Welcome back. I want to start off with a particular card that I just plucked from the deck that I thought was needed to discuss or to do a tarot based on. And it's Most High is in charge always. And let us not forget that. And some things on this card I have from this homemade deck here. Soul Tribe readings, cautioning, reporting on ops moves. Who or where's your faith? Have no fear. Lower vibes of the collective. Sometimes cult leaders, low vibe readers, Luciferians at times are on channels doing readings. So what I'm talking about here is you get a reading, you see a reading on YouTube, and it's advising you about what your enemies or your ops are doing. But it's in a way that sometimes loses the focus or the most important part, which is that God is in control. God is not allowing anything to happen to you or I that is not in alignment with our purpose. That means hard lessons, sometimes painful ones, or blessings, or, well, it's all blessings, but let's say positive, abundance, good feelings, and things that we want, you know, that we deserve, that we worked for, rewards, if you will. But sometimes the reports are based on, they're not doing anything wrong. They're letting you know what they're bringing out of people that mean you harm, or people that want these things to happen. They don't even have the power to make it happen. But the mere fact that they have the audacity to have these desires are being reported on because you need to know who to stay away from, or because knowledge is power, right? You need to know where people stand, and I get that. But I think that it should be more emphasized. It's kind of like a 10% emphasize that God is in control, and a 90% on all of these evil thoughts that these people have. And it lowers your vibration in the end, and I think that aspect is lost. So without trying to change how anyone is doing a reading, I would like for you as the consumer, the absorber, to remember within yourself that God has control of all things, even these who think that they are God, whether they're part of a cult or because they just have this God mentality or something where they just think they're more powerful than anyone. You don't fall prey to that. You remember who is in control. You remember the powers of the universe and the laws of the universe. You're walking in light. You should have no fear. Okay? So with that, let's get into the cards and see what they have to say. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay, thank you. What flies out is medic. When I saw this, the first thing I thought was, this is maybe a way that God handles the situation. People that wish disaster upon you or any kind of ill will toward you, whether it's against your health, your wealth, or your family, your love, your abundance, your positivity, anything against you. Sometimes it results in a medical situation to get their attention. God has miraculous, mysterious ways of dealing with such energies or entities. So don't worry about their power or what they can do. Sometimes they give it enough chances and enough chances and enough chances until they have to face this. So keep that in mind. They may enjoy their little disturbances, you know, that they may cause you, or that it could result in something far more serious for them. That's what I'm getting with that. Stand out. Stand out. I think this is saying don't be afraid to stand out. Sometimes the tactics that they have are to make you feel subdued, or to minimize your light, to make you feel afraid to shine, you know? Don't post this. Don't reveal that. I think this is saying live your life normally. Stand out. Be bold. Be even bolder, knowing that you are confident because you have God on your side. A blank, but then something else came out with it. Everything feels chaotic before alignment. When you're being tested to see how you handle these fools, or handle these obstacles that they put in place for you, again, under God using those obstacles also to test you, to build you up. Remember that it feels chaotic before alignment, before you are fully in your purpose, headed for your rewards, your that abundance. In abundance, not just meaning money. Abundance meaning feeling vibrant and energetic every morning you wake up. You're excited to do that thing that you love. You do it and you are getting paid for it, but it doesn't even feel like work. You are in alignment. Only people that are high vibe come your way. You need something which used to be a hassle before. All of a sudden, it's easy. Things are easy. People are jumping through hoops to help you, where before you turn left, you turn right. Nobody's helping you at the hospital. Nobody's helping you at the airport. Nobody's helping you in the market. Now, everybody's just like right there. Everything you need is right before your eyes. It's that kind of thing when I say your abundance. When you're in alignment, that's how life flows. And with this blank, I think I filled in any blanks with that one. Any extras that needed to be said. So let's see, one more from this set, and then I'll just go to the tarot. Okay, a lot came out. Let me do this again. Too many. This one's standing up. You keep forgiving what was meant to teach boundaries. You keep forgetting or forgiving what was meant to teach boundaries. Oh yeah, this is a major reason why these ops are allowed in your energy. Because, you know, this is a way of God getting your attention, so you to realize how to use your discernment and know who's in your corner, who belongs in your energy and who does not. So many times our forgiving big hearts want to allow everyone access at all times. But that can hurt us. That can rob us of our blessings when they do come in. And God is just gently giving you a way to see with your own big, beautiful eyes what's going on. You know, and it may be painful. And you should forgive. You should absolutely forgive. But you need to put up your boundaries and not allow anyone in your energy until they've learned not to trespass, not to hurt your feelings with unkind words, not to try to steal from you or drain your energy or backstab you or lower your vibrations. Until they learn how to be in your energy without doing those foul things, God will keep allowing just that much access for you to see and to learn. And sometimes, unfortunately, year after year after year, cycle after cycle after cycle, you will be tested to see, when did you get it? When did you put up that boundary, and are you sealing it off completely? So that's the only reason why they would be allowed some access, just for you to get the point, because otherwise you would not get the point. Tarot. see what the tarot wants to say about this message. Holy Spirit, what say you about this? Boundaries, God in complete control. At the split, I had the Devil and the Six of Swords, moving away from the Devil. To calmer waters. What say you about this? Thank you. Walking away, Eight of Cups. Five of Pentacles. It may feel like you're leaving them out in the cold. It may feel like you are left out in the cold. That separation, you know, but it's necessary. Two came out together. Judgment with the High Priestess. What a powerful combination. Judgment for the High Priestess, meaning judgment was called, and you may be in a High Priestess mode, and you are aware of this. You know fully why judgment had to be called on these people, and they may be really, really, really going through some towers. They may be miserable right now. They may be blaming you because intuitively, or if they're well versed in spirituality, they have the knowledge and they know full well why they're being hit. But that's not your problem. You are to stand out regardless. Do I have that card? I put it. Nope, here it is. This is what you do. You don't back down because they're going through what they deserve. You stand out. You be happy. You enjoy your blessings. Judgment. For your investments, you invested your time in what? Healing others, bringing love and light to the world, investing in your own personal growth, whether that's for the 3D material or the spiritual, probably all of it. But what did they invest their time and energy into? Taking from you, stealing from you, talking about you, trying to make you look bad. I think the deck is quiet. They said she said it all about this one. I think so. But I'm going to get a healing card for you as we lead out of this. Never have no fear. That's the main message of the story today. Have no fear. If you get caught up in the intensity of the moment, remember to take advantage of deep breathing. Just calm your spirit down. Talk to God, your ancestors, angels, spiritual baths, spiritual showers. Pray and pray more. That flipped out nicely. Clover, release your guilt. Release your guilt and stand out. When you receive your blessings and your rewards, I'm just thinking of someone who you're living a good life, you're happy, but because you love these people, you feel guilty because you see that their life is taking a downturn. But let's not forget, these are the same people that hope that your life was headed down, on a downward spiral. And do you think if that happened how they intended and did spell work to create, if they got their way, if God wasn't in charge, heaven forbid, do you think that they would not celebrate and be happy? You've got to live your life and be happy despite. Not because you want to see them down, but because that's not your business. Your business is how you and your family are faring. You don't have anything to do with them. They had a chance to get their life in order. Many chances. So now, don't have any guilt. That's their journey. You have your journey. Just focus on what you're doing. That's all I have to say about this one. I just wanted to address it because a lot of the readings right now, they leave you feeling so powerless or low vibrational in a way that, oh, if they want all of this and all of the focus is on who cares what they want or what they're trying to achieve? It doesn't matter. You stay focused on what is in front of you, your life that you're trying to create, the blessings upon you, the joy that you can experience now. And don't give them another thought. So with that, I will see you next time.